It takes a minute after I click for it to start rolling. I think that's where I went wrong. Where I like it wouldn't go right away, so I would double click it.
This is a great first episode, part 4.
Well, hey, when I texted you about coming over here, I told you like, hey, we're gonna run through this.
That is fair.
I told
that is
you.
fair.
100%. What else are we gonna do?
There's
It's
no
okay.
way we'd be
It's okay.
Trouble 3.
It's a good first episode. You know, learn from it.
Yeah, it's only taken us a couple tries to figure out how this works, right? But hey,
this is honestly the worst start. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good thing they can't see what we're wearing. I have this blanket on like I'm wearing no pants.
It'd be like that. Ricardo's in a jacket with the Aeropostale shirt that hasn't been cool in about fucking 18 years.
Fucking
it's
jeans.
a red shirt. Looks like fucking watermelon. I like it.
Yeah, I got my Yu-Yu shirt on.
This is it. Oh, I thought you said Yu-Gi-Oh shirt.
You ever seen Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, back in the day.
Fucking Toguro.
Bro,
Toguro is that guy.
That is my ideal body type that I'm going for in the gym right now. It's either Toguro or Broly.
Wait, you skipping all leg days? Skipping all leg days?
No, actually, I have leg day. I'm going to do legs right after this.
It's a real shame Togoro's like 2 feet taller than you, bro.
Bro, he's like 7 feet taller than
Exactly.
me. And his shoulders are like 3 times his body weight.
My man has to turn sideways when he goes through doors.
My man. Yo, is that a nail?
Yeah.
Yo, fucking trying to give me tetanus.
You got your tetanus shots, right, bro?
And bro, I haven't got a tetanus shot since like 2012.
It'd be like
Tetanus,
that.
So I do need it.
Shit, I haven't had
Shout
one
out
in years.
to all the tetanus.
What?
Bro, you know how often I cut myself with fucking rusty shit working on cars? I'm surprised I ain't got tetanus.
Bro, it's those Mexican genes, dude. You
Yeah,
guys
man.
don't get sick whatsoever. I've never seen a Mexican with COVID.
Man, I had COVID. That shit kind of fucked me up, bro.
Bro, that wasn't COVID. That was just the flu for you.
No, it was
Bro, you weren't even sick. That was just you being tired.
I needed some Vicks rub and some tequila. The Vicks rub and the tequila, bro.
That's why that Modelo was on that table at work.
Yeah, man. It's like, bro, even I ain't that much of a degenerate where I gotta drink fucking Modelo's at work and get caught.
Let alone a can.
A tall boy can.
Wow.
Like, at the very least, put tequila in a fucking
Hey, went
plastic
to-
bottle or something.
Yeah, you haven't been to college? Fucking water bottles. Like, just full of literally any liquor.
No, because I never went to
Clear
college.
liquor. Like, that was everywhere. Like, for the year and a half I went, that shit was rampant.
How many credits are you off from a degree?
Like,
At least the associates.
like a few. It's like if I went back to school for another like 3 months, I'd probably have it.
Hey, at least you did better than Mikhail, who went back only to lose money.
And not go.
He just paid. And
I think he paid.
Went to
yeah.
a couple classes and couldn't balance it with work.
It's
Even
rough.
got accommodations set up and everything.
Well, it's because he didn't want to move full time to flex. That's what his issue was.
Oh, he had to move to flex?
Honestly, it would have made his schedule a whole lot easier, but he wanted a certain amount of hours, so that's why he got the accommodations.
It's tough out there.
Yeah.
And school's just too expensive. Like, no guarantees anyway.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Oscar, our
I'm a
resident
degenerate.
high school dropout.
Technically, I guess.
Technically.
I don't have
Just-
a high school diploma, so technically, I guess. I skipped graduation to go to work, bro.
Yo.
I went and got paid.
Gang, gang.
It was a Thursday.
You really need to just get the fucking paper, man.
Yeah, it's like, yo, can I at least get a PDF?
Wait, you still haven't gotten your diploma?
I don't
No.
have it.
Bro, it's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
Class of 2020, boy.
Damn.
That COVID year.
The first set of COVID graduates.
Yeah, but yo, so we straight up they sent us home. We went home for the day, like I think a Thursday or something, and then they're like, all right, we'll just see you tomorrow. So everyone left shit at school, this, that, whatever. Kent County reported their first case of COVID that evening, and fucking they said close everything. And they sent out an email like, hey, we're like a week off from spring break or whatever. Just chill out, go to take your spring break a little bit extra long. We'll come back after, finish out the year, whatever. We didn't do that. Not at all. Eventually they're like, hey, we'll go back next week or the week after that and the week after that. And eventually they're like, all right, seniors, if y'all are passing classes right now and have all your credits, you graduate. If you want to keep doing schoolwork, you can. But if you're good, you're good. If you weren't passing, you had to keep doing shit. But
Oof.
I was passing all my classes, so I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. Surprisingly, I didn't have to do. I was fortunate enough to not have to take senior exams, like end of year senior exams, especially the English one, which is like a 500-point like essay. That everyone in the high school had always talked about, and I didn't have to do it. Just 'cause,
Nice.
the Rona helped me graduate, quote unquote.
Hey.
I was out of a job for a few months.
I worked all throughout at Amazon. Don't stop.
How long did it take you to go from the Taco Bell to Amazon?
I got the job before I quit the Amazon, or before I quit Taco Bell. Like I was on that grind, just like I gotta keep that job, gotta keep the money flowing in.
It is Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Taco
I was always working part time at Taco Bell. That's how I got through college.
You know, speaking of Taco Bell, top 3 favorite things on the menu.
Of what?
Taco Bell. Okay.
I know you're.
I wouldn't know. I'm Mexican. I don't eat at fucking Taco Bell.
You know, Richard, you.
Right. So number 1 on my list is the quesarito. Okay.
The thing on the dollar menu.
No.
Oh, the queso burrito.
That's the enchilito that they just are bringing back. I don't know why I know this. I hate that I know this, but the quesarito is like a $3, $4 burrito. It's like sour cream, 2 tortillas with cheese in the middle, and like you got chipotle and cheese and whatnot in the center.
Oof.
It's good. It's good. It's the most food for your money there. Then I'd say, even though I'm not a big fan of nachos in general, I think their nachos are all right. Nachos are number 2.
Something about the cheese.
Yeah.
Something about that processed cup cheese.
Well, aren't you lactose?
I don't know anymore.
Oh, you're...
I don't know anymore. I've been taking like my protein shakes like all the time, and I'm like still alive. So
you're immune.
I think you're lactose intolerant. You just have a goal to.
I think
to
I'm
eat
just
cheese.
living on sheer willpower at this point.
Some of that Green Lantern shit.
That's incredible. And the third, let's talk about him, is the Crunchwrap Supreme. That's just
for
good.
me. It's the quesadilla.
The quesadilla is great.
Which I'll actually bring up.
It's like $5.
It is, but
it is way too expensive for what it is. I have seen them make it. They sprinkle cheese on it, put in that fucking chicken, sprinkle in the creamy jalapeno, send it out the window.
That's why it tastes so good. It's that sauce. I should ask for that on the side.
The sauce is good, but it's $5.
Another one is the Power Bowl, the chicken Power Bowl.
I still have that.
Yes, sometimes I get that after the gym. Because it's like it has all the stuff that you need. It has
fair enough.
Your rice, your beans, your fats, and your protein. And probably I don't know. Sometimes the regular crunchy taco is just good.
True. I think the soft.
And then I always end it off with the Baja Zero to stay hydrated.
You know, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think the Baja Blast is overrated.
Honestly, I think Mountain Dew in general is just overrated.
Yeah, I don't really drink Mountain Dew anymore.
I don't really fuck with Mountain Dew.
That's the only Mountain Dew I drink.
Like a couple weeks ago at work, and I drank it like almost the entire thing within an hour, and then I felt sick to my stomach. I like sat in the bathroom and was like, "Am I gonna throw up? Is this happening right now?" But I was fine. It just did not sit well with me.
I'm pretty sure.
I haven't had it in like a year.
I'm pretty sure I got over Mountain Dew after my Call of Duty days. Because there was I think it was Modern Warfare 3.
Double XP.
The double XP. I drank so much fucking Mountain Dew and used so many codes that people started calling me a no-life because I was like 60 levels ahead of everybody else. Yeah. And I was like, I think
I think I have a problem.
I think I had a problem. And Mountain Dew just tastes like watered down sugar now.
What? You said Modern Warfare 2?
Modern Warfare 3, sorry.
Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah, it was I remember because it was kill confirmed.
Gotcha.
I think I was still in high school.
Yeah, I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2. I remember the WXB. My brother was so obsessed with that. I was like, I just play game. I don't really care.
I can't play Call of Duty anymore though. It makes me mad. And the last time I bought it, it was like Advanced Warfare, after a long hiatus, and then I tried that, and then I got really mad, and I was like, now I remember why I don't play this stuff anymore.
Yeah, I hadn't played in a long time, but I moved to Battlefield, and then I also gave up on Battlefield. I played Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, and then Battlefield 4 for a long time, and then like Hardline came out, and I don't even know what's going on anymore in that world. Like, but the shooters are just, especially like the fast-paced shooters, are just all the same at this point.
Yeah, just like I was never any good at them. It's just like I was always a soccer kid growing up, so my hand-eye coordination was always fucking ass. So it's like by the time something would happen on the screen, it's just my hands were like it was already way too late.
What does soccer have to do?
Because it was foot-eye coordination.
I played soccer.
Yeah, foot-eye coordination.
I used to play soccer too, and then the ball kept, finding my face.
Oh yeah, I was the goalie.
So I stopped.
So
it's just like, yeah, so it's like,
that's it.
It's like foot-eye coordination was always my thing. It's just like hand-eye dog shit.
That's your brother now. Your brother has the hand-eye coordination.
He absorbed all of it.
Yeah. Man's played jungle for like the last 12 years, I would hope he's halfway decent at it.
The fact that he's still playing that trash League of Legends
Bro,
game.
this man loves League of Legends.
It's been a while.
He would
since
die
I
for
played
League of Legends. Straight up, he would die. He'd die for TSM. That's what his fucking mad is.
Oh,
Every time a new animation comes out, I play like...
He loves that TSM shit.
Yeah. I play like one game and I'm like, I'm good.
When your brother decides to play Dota 2, let me know. I don't think he will last in Dota 2. Game's too complicated, even for me. And I still play that because
man,
I like torturing
he'd never
myself.
ditch League. It's the only thing him and the boys play. They run practice, man. They run practice.
Practice for what?
For League.
What practice? He's trying to sign up for TSM.
I don't know, but they run practice. They do something.
They're running scrims.
Make those millions till the professional league scene dies when everyone realizes there's no money in it.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of money in it.
What, esports?
Esports, dude.
Well, the sponsors...
Esports that aren't a sport?
The sponsors think that.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, they're making more money than me.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Again, bro, I almost make as much money as you, so it's not much of a fucking bar.
You're not wrong.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, dude. And I have more responsibility, and I get more stressed.
It has aged 15 years in the last 8 months.
It's officially been over a year. Officially.
Well,
not officially, unofficially.
When did you get your letter?
My official letter, the 23rd.
Damn.
But I'll finally get that raise, so I'll finally make more than you again.
It'd be like that.
Only temporarily.
Only temporarily.
Only temporarily. But speaking of...
Yeah, what are we actually going to talk about? We've been rambling.
Well, let's talk about what's new. Well, I mentioned this...
We kind of talked about what's new already.
Well, I wanted to mention that I started getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. I don't plan on officially playing, like, super hardcore. I used to play...
I'd hope not.
The game's way too fast and way too complicated. There's, like, so much going on, and it's just too much. And the game's way too expensive. I just looked up a card called Appaloosa. That's, like, a Starlight Rare, which is, like, I think their highest rating. The thing is, like, $1,400.
Yeah, that's the thing. When that card website that I keep forgetting.
TCG Player?
TCG Player.
That's what I use.
It was Dueling Network. I played Dueling Network for a long, long time.
Same.
And, because you wouldn't have to pay for your cards. I had plenty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I had already paid the Yu-Gi-Oh! Company back tenfold any profits they should have made off of me.
What, good old Konami?
Yeah. And, I was just done. I didn't want to pay for decks because it's always escalating. All the card games just put out more cards that are better than the last set.
Well, that's how you keep the game fresh.
Yep.
That's normal.
Same thing with ban list, keep re-updating the ban list.
It's the same thing.
Yep, but it gets to be too expensive. It gets to be, I spent hundreds of dollars to make this deck that I think I ran it at tournaments. I got decently placed, not first, but like I think I got third once.
What type of deck did you run?
I ran mermails.
That's when I stopped playing. Because I actually pulled, I think it was Abyss Megalo.
Oh yeah.
Back when it was $120.
Yeah.
When I first came out, that was a nice time.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive card you've ever pulled, Steven, just in general, in any game?
The most expensive in any card game?
Yes.
It will have to be between the Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon that I pulled many years ago. Unlimited, unfortunately, but it's a Ghost Rare.
Yeah.
Or the recent $200 Altart Nami.
The Nami card.
The Nami card. The
Nami
$200 Altart Nami. Yeah, I never told you about that, but...
No.
Oh, it's premium tier.
Premium.
But it's valued at $200.
Didn't you leave work to go buy that pack?
Yes, I did.
You left work and came back.
So how that turned out? I had to run the east side, and then after I got that shut down at like 8 o'clock, like a little like 7:30, I got a notification saying they got more booster boxes. Now these One Piece booster boxes are very, very limited right now. They're gouging the hell out of these boxes online. They're retail at for $84, but places are trying to sell them for like $170, and I'm like, yeah, no, I made my mistake with Digimon already. I'm not gonna fall for that again. So I told them, save me 2 boxes. I'll be there later. So I told my boss, I'll be leaving for an hour. I'll be back. So 8 o'clock, I dipped the fuck out. I drove all the way down because it's Legends. It's like right down the road.
This is
like
priorities, man.
This is priority. I got there. I bought my 2 boxes. It's about $170 for both boxes because taxes. And then me and the store employee opened up together.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
And shout outs to Brandon at Legends. I opened up the boxes. We both opened it up, and I got about that one Nami card alone paid for both of the boxes.
Wow.
And the other stuff that I got with it, the prices have gone up since then. Like I had a Crocodile card, an Altart Leader one, that was like $40 at the time. It's now $70.
Yeah.
And a King that was $18 is now like $34.
Gotcha. You
So-
gotta show me that Nami card later.
Oh, I have a picture of it. I'll show you later.
Yeah, please.
But it looks way better in person. Oh,
Too expensive to leave the house.
yes. But at the end of the day, they're valued at that. It's the matter of if you can actually sell it at that point. Oscar's already...
Absolute truth.
Me and Denise.
It's funny because I actually have somebody who is willing to buy it because he's missing that Nami card for his Altar collection. So if I wanted to, I could. But
If you need the money.
if I needed it, but I'm keeping it for a sentimental purpose. That's all.
All right.
Where you going? You got to take a call.
All right.
So is it just me and
Oscar
Richard?
is taking
I
a
guess
call.
just you and I. All right. So while he's gone, we can talk about what? There's
Well, I was just gonna talk about how my friend always gets. He is a big CS:GO gambler, and
CS:GO still going?
yeah, it's still going strong. And but the problem is he always gets them and he values them, but he doesn't sell them. So he has just a big collection. And I mean, I according to him, he does sell them. But I gave him all of my boxes because I don't care. I've just played CS:GO back in the day.
Those boxes aren't the main thing. It's the keys.
Yeah.
The keys are the value.
Yeah.
They're like $249 a key last time I checked.
He bought like a bunch of them, and I gave him all my boxes because they were like OG old boxes.
Old boxes.
And he bought keys for them and opened all of them. And I said only if it's like over $50, I'll just like he could talk to me. And he's like, yeah, man. And then he opens them. He gets like a gun that's like worth like $80 or something.
The skins are expensive.
Yeah.
Speaking of gambling.
But before that, so I tell him, all right, yeah, sell that, and you could take half. I'll take half. That's awesome. And he's like, yeah, but it might go up in the future.
that's why people hold on to things. That's why I hold on to a lot of things.
So I'll let you know. And it's been like a year.
Think of it like like stocks, more digital stocks, like in that sense. Except it's just cosmetics that no one really should give a damn about.
Yeah.
That's just
And-
the nerds.
Like, I'm thinking, like, is it gonna raise, like, double the price in a year? I don't think so. It might go up, like, maybe $20. Maybe it will go up double. I don't know.
Well,
But right now, we're down hundreds of dollars.
Remember that Evolutions box that's literally sitting in front of us? Oscar bought that for what? He said like $80. Things like $300 right now. And it's just chilling right there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Partially started.
Partially started.
Well, it's not mine.
Yeah, it's already half open, so we can't sell it.
So, in my collection, because I have an app that has all my collections, the most expensive thing I have right now is my Digimon's Tamer box, which costs $300. It's like the first promotional thing that they had. It's been $300 for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
I bought that shit for $300.
Yeah. So
But
you
it'd be
never
like that.
know.
And then
In
the
fact,
next thing is
could go down in value.
it could, but it's more
been
so
solid
to see.
for a while. So
Yeah.
I get it.
But I will say the most crazy thing is this super pre-release starter deck that for the One Piece.
All right.
These super pre-releases will never be sold again because they're for the super pre-release. I bought it for $15. It is now $225.
Stonks.
And that is the most expensive one of all of the pre-release decks, but they're at least 100 plus. And the second probably most expensive thing is my Double Masters booster box, which I don't know why I bought it, but I did. But it's about almost $300 now. And from what Mikhail told me, it's probably just going to continue going up.
Hey,
Am
man,
I
it's
going to
good
sell
shit.
them? Who knows? Am I going to open them? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. Something about opening packs, the dopamine that goes into my head is just the best feeling in the world.
There we go.
Hey, man, so long as you're happy, it's your hobby.
It is. And you know, I ain't gonna lie. I bought a Silver Tempest booster box yesterday at Legends. Shout outs to Legends. I'm not gonna open it, but I have been buying booster packs of Silver Tempest at Galactic on my Tuesdays in search for the Altart Lugia, which is worth $200.
And
How much have I spent so far?
yeah.
Probably about at least 100. So at this point, I should have just bought the card outright.
See.
But the happiness that I get when I open a pack and then get disappointment at the very end is just as good.
Yes.
It'd be like that.
We're just getting into more and more advanced gambling. At this point, it's less about actually playing the game and more about the gamble.
It is. And you know what? I've gambled so much, not just in card games, but in mobile games too.
The Raid Shadow Legends.
Not just Raid Shadow Legends, but so many. Like, I hate to say this, but like, there's this game that I used to play called Summoner's War. The amount I don't know. I can't really look at my bank statement and see how much I've spent on that game, but I can say it's an embarrassing amount, and I think you'd probably beat my ass if you saw how much I spent.
God damn it, bro.
No, it hurts. I could say it's at least close to six figures.
Not mad, bro. Just disappointed.
I'm just as disappointed.
Steven,
It's alright.
Steven, you need to get off.
The path back to financial stability is a long road.
It is, but you know what? It's okay because that's money that I'm never getting back. At least with this, it's an attempt.
You could.
That's kind
I
of
could.
the pitfall, though.
It's yes,
It's
but at least I
thinking-
have something to show for it.
Yeah, that's
As the
true.
digital one, if I lost the account, God forbid, God forbid,
Yeah,
fuck.
that dude who lost his Bitcoin account, forgot his Bitcoin password 20 years ago.
Sucks for him.
It'd be like that.
But speaking of gambling, Oscar, you're 21 now.
Yes.
What
Recently.
you still want us to go for your birthday?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we're going to a casino. That was the plan.
Yes,
We
yes.
haven't scheduled a day for that yet.
Not yet.
But It's still good for that?
Oh yeah, no, I still want to do it at some point. I want to get my new license and some other stuff done first.
All right. Yeah, just pick a day. You know my schedule.
Yeah. I'm also familiar with Stevens.
I'll just take the day off if I have to. I'll go fuck.
Yeah, at this point, who gives a fuck about Amazon?
We don't work there though.
Yeah, totally not.
Yeah, we'll cut that out.
I don't work there, definitely.
Fuck Coach Darryl.
We'll bleep that out too.
I don't even
Hey, yo,
know
Coach Paris, I love you, bro.
I don't even know who that is.
You do. You just don't know him by that name.
No, he doesn't know.
No, I don't know anything.
He was there, I think.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's right around there.
No, because you had Miss Brooke.
Yeah.
I had, you know who.
Mm-hmm.
Enough
Anyways,
about that horrible,
it was right around
horrible
there.
jungle.
Yeah. But that's pretty much what's new with me.
Yeah.
Just digital and physical gambling of nerdy shit, and getting back into a game that I shouldn't be playing, but I plan on only making one deck. I have somebody helping me with that, and the deck is dirt cheap. I will tell you that. It's cheaper than any deck that I'll be making in other card games. So, but other than that, that's basically what's been new.
That's nice. So long as you're enjoying it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you can spend money, it's gotta be in moderation.
Speaking of gambling, I don't gamble. My last gambling was I bought Elden Ring and have played that 5 times now. I have spent $60 and gotten about 500 hours of content out of that $60.
But how happy and sad and angry were you throughout those entire hours?
All range of emotions.
See, that's the same thing with gambling. You win some, you're happy. You lose a lot, you're sad and really mad. It's the same thing. You still gambling. It's just
For $60. Oh, for the course of 500 hours.
you gambling your time.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Think about it. What could have you done in all that time?
And yeah. I definitely could have.
You could have got gas for your car
Yeah.
and not be stuck in the middle of the highway in the damn winter blizzard.
Yep.
Michigan winter.
That lake effect snow. At 6 a.m.
You could have got the time to get gas.
In our previous failed recordings,
What genius thinks it's a good idea to drive home 30 miles on E?
So I ran out of gas on the highway. It was a great time in a blizzard, and they were doing construction on the highway, so it was a one side of the road highway.
And this was after Oscar and I
Right before
got out of work.
a big
Right
party.
around 6:30.
Right
in the
at
morning.
It was about like
6.
7, right? Because we were getting pizza.
No, because we were standing outside when he called
No.
me the first time. Remember?
I thought we were at
It was
the.
He called me back.
definitely
Remember,
right
we were
after
waiting
I
for
got out
Oh,
of
he
work.
called you back.
So like 6,
Remember, we were waiting. No, we were waiting for you. 'Cause me and Doug were
15,
standing
I wanna
outside.
say.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't we still get pizza?
Yeah, we still went. We still went to the gas station.
Hell yeah.
We stood outside that day.
Yeah, we started going inside, but it got really bad outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
we,
was
we
a
loiter at a gas
wonderful
station
day.
after work.
Yeah, shout outs to Sherry's Pizza.
Wonderful.
Wonderful lady. And
Wonderful lady.
way to go, Zach, bro. You a G.
But
Zach?
Zach from the gas
Oh,
station.
yes.
Bro, you remember when the fucking the card reader was down?
Ugh. The amount of food I got for $12. The amount of food I got.
Bro, they were only taking cash, bro.
Every time I go there, I spend at least 16, and I still got the same stuff plus more for less that day.
hey, you
Because
gotta
we
make up for
paid
that
cash
gamble.
money.
And we paid cash. And luckily, all I had was $12 cash. Why did
I
have
had more
$12
money
back?
on me.
Yeah, but pizza was not only half off.
That shit was like
I think he
third
gave
off.
us drinks for free that day too.
Yeah,
Hey,
We bought whole pizzas that day.
dead ass.
Dead
let's
ass.
go.
So Zach, you a G.
And that parking lot was hella empty.
Yeah,
Not only was the card reader down, but the ATM wasn't working either.
yeah.
So,
Everybody went to the Circle K.
That's how bad that blizzard was.
it wasn't even during the blizzard. It was just that day.
It was just a
What?
random ass day.
It was just a random ass day.
Yo, that's like the time fucking Ethan broke the fucking card readers at the gas station with his Apple Pay. He Apple paid on one, froze it. Zach pulled him over to the next register. He did the same thing, froze it. Went to the third one, froze it. Systems were just down for like 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to Circle K. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and sleepy. I want to eat something and go home.
I see.
We're me, Oscar, and Devin. We basically I wouldn't say we're part owners, but we supplement that Circle K. I mean, not Circle K, that gas station.
Like vultures.
We loiter.
For hours. Steven,
Why?
how long was it? 2 Saturdays ago? How long were we there? We were there till like 8, weren't we?
Bro, we were there till like
Why
9
you-
o'clock.
Just to hang out with the boys.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we were just chilling inside with Miss Sherry and Zach.
It's fucking scratching lotto tickets.
Scratching lotto tickets.
We didn't win,
Or-
did
Yeah,
Devin would
yeah.
win and then buy more lotto tickets.
Yeah, with the money.
Speaking of gambling, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finding a pattern with Steven I did not know before.
I spent $10 on lotto tickets the other day.
It's 100% the Asian in me. 100%.
Yeah, I straight up had Steven buy lotto tickets because I didn't feel like standing up.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, well, but granted, you were sitting on a crate.
Yeah,
So-
I sit on crates.
Yeah, we just. They only have one table,
This-
2 chairs, and it's nice because they give us the crates before we even sit down. We would normally sit outside. We would normally stand outside and sit on their pallets, but since we started sitting inside, we've been just taking the crates.
But we're regulars.
Yeah, we're seriously regular. We spend at least. Well, we've already tallied it up. If we go there for a whole year the same way we are, it's at least $3,000 each, minimum.
I keep
I
that
think,
gas station.
and somehow Devin always spends less, but he has more shit than I do.
Somehow.
I don't know what it is. He would come out with like 8 pizzas and like 5 drinks and always 2 nakeds, and his is like $12. And I come out with 2 slices of pizza and 2 drinks, and it's like 17. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The power of the cheapskate is strong.
No, I just don't get it.
It'd be like that.
I even got a rewards card.
Yeah, so did I. I haven't used it because I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, and
don't
I don't
know how
even
to
think
use
Doug's registered his yet.
Doug's like swiping the damn thing. He's like, man, why does this thing work? Like, Doug, did you activate it? Like, I gotta activate it.
It does. It still doesn't work though. They have to override it because every time I use mine, it asks for a pin. The fuck am I using a pin on a rewards card for?
Exactly. I haven't used mine. It's in my wallet.
Like, I have a Speedway.
I have Speedway too.
Yeah, Speedway's easy. You just scan.
Yeah, I have mine on.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
got it
an
on
app.
I have it right. What the fuck?
No, bro, I got the old school one. I got the card.
I have the card too. I don't know where it's at, but
No, I got that. That card's like 10 years old, bro.
bro, I had mine since
Yeah,
I
and
started
bet
working
you
my
never
last
use it,
job.
You don't even know how to
I had
activate
so many
No,
points
it's
on
got
it.
hella points on there. I don't know how to get to them no
Oh,
more.
yeah. I don't know.
Dude, the amount of like 50 cent off gas you can use, and they stack,
Yeah,
so you
man.
can actually get gas for like 9 cents.
Yeah, man. If only I could get to those points.
I'm done. We'll talk about after this.
Forgot your Bitcoin password. bitch.
It'd be like that.
It's easy. You just need to know your email.
I don't know
The
what
email
email's on
that
card.
the email you used in high school.
Oscar is going backwards in time. I don't know how he does it.
It'd be like that.
God, I hope this is recording.
It is.
All right, good.
Yeah, check it, please.
Yeah, no, it's still going.
All right, good. Because I don't want another 5th attempt.
And we still got battery. We're still doing good.
All right. Controversial take. I said it before. I'll say it again. This is way off topic, but it came into my mind. I think Dragon Ball is just okay.
I'll let you guys take care of that.
And guess what I think about One Piece?
It's
Fucking trash.
So, I have a good opinion. Oscar has a terrible opinion, and that's how we're gonna end this recording. I
Oh
guess.
no! Guess what?
How long have we been recording for?
Like half an hour, some change.
That's it. Oh, we still got another half an hour.
Guess what? Guess what, Ricardo?
Sorry, I'm fixing my mic.
Yeah, and I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
That's right. I can mute you. I muted the wrong person. I can mute you. Dragon Ball is like a fucking third of the length.
Dragon
And
Ball
it is-
and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Dragon
Still
Ball
like
GT is
still.
accepted.
All right, half the length then.
All right.
And guess what? Still more famous
in America, true.
in the world,
In Japan, One Piece is more popular.
Yeah.
but famous. Not talking popular. Not we're talking about sales. We're talking like who knows what.
If
You ask somebody on the street, they know the lore to
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
yeah, that's true. It doesn't.
The Lord of Dragon Ball.
They know what the lore is.
Oh, the lore.
The lore. Oh, I will bet you money that they'll know Goku, and that's like the main thing they'll know.
Dude, you know what the stupidest argument I saw on Twitter once was? Somebody was trying to argue that fucking Luffy's Red Hawk was more iconic than the Kamehameha. And I'm like, is that really the fucking hill you want to die on?
You Gum Pistol.
No, but now this person was like, no, Red Hawk.
Red Hawk? I mean, Red Hawk's cool and all, but it's
Nah. And guess what?
One,
Gum Pistol
also
ain't nearly as iconic as the Kamehameha. That's just a fact. Everybody, my fucking 90-year-old grandmother.
Unmute me for a second. I'll admit, the Kamehameha is way more iconic.
I agree.
Hell, the Gum fucking doesn't even match up to the Rasengan, bro.
Let's be honest here. This is how I learned that something's more popular. If you have a silhouette of Luffy and a silhouette of Goku, 9 times out of 10, there's somebody's gonna pick Goku. I'm not gonna lie.
How something's more famous? Whenever any animation's on screen, it's like, oh, you're watching Goku?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or when they use Goku as the poster boy at the Winter or the Olympics for Japan.
Bro, is Luffy in the Macy's Day Parade?
Is more iconic. That is like
more famous.
It's famous. That's fair to say. But so if you put them side to side, story beat by story beat, Dragon Ball, I cannot tell you what happens.
I can't tell you what happened in fucking One Piece.
You haven't seen.
Have you watched all of Dragon Ball all the way through?
I've seen Z. Yes. I've seen all of Dragon Ball Z. I've seen most of Dragon Ball. I couldn't get past 15 episodes of Dragon Ball.
Sounds like a you problem.
I'll bet you that most people in America haven't even watched Dragon Ball.
Actually, a lot of them have. It was on TV before One Piece was.
I know, but One Piece had the
shitty ass 4 kids
of the 4 kids. And that set us back like 20 years because everyone just assumes it's a kid show. But in totality, in story beat by story beat, Dragon Ball is generally, it has its moments, but it's very much what is going on. It's very beam versus beam. It gets more and more just generic as it goes on.
Well, I win solely because Dragon Ball is Oda's favorite, so that wins.
And Toriyama doesn't know anything about anything, and that's false. Toriyama knows how to write fight scenes. He knows how to panel. He does not know how to keep a story going.
He knows how to keep a story going. He doesn't know how to remember his own continuity. There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, the reason why people think One Piece is a kids show is because of 4 kids. They turned the Navy's guns into squirt guns.
Yes.
And they gave Sanji a lollipop instead of letting him smoke his cigarette.
Yes.
So I think that destroyed One Piece and the popularity it could have had here to start. It's back up now, but it's the fact that it got ruined at the start of the early 2000s when, One Piece came out and when anime was still kind of moving forward over here. So it could have been a lot more popular if 4 kids didn't fuck it up.
It fell way behind, even behind Bleach. It was the lowest of the big 3 in America.
And arguably it still is.
No.
Are you
not
in popularity? Maybe.
No. I think Naruto is at the bottom right now because of Boruto. I mean, yeah.
Do we really count it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. It's part of.
All right.
It's part of the storyline, unfortunately. I mean, if that's the case, then you got to count GT.
Yeah.
That's not canon though.
I don't give a fuck.
It's part.
That's not canon.
Who said?
Toriyama. He didn't write that.
We got to count Super then.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta.
he supervises, so that counts in canon.
Toriyama doesn't even write it anymore, right?
Yeah, but he supervises it.
He supervises it, which is almost the same thing.
He decides canon enough.
He decides whether he wants that or not.
Yeah, he's like, that's good enough.
He's like, I'm okay with that.
Well, it really doesn't matter what Toriyama's opinion is anymore.
Why?
Because Toriyama has I don't think he's ever been just that great of a writer.
What are you talking about? He's the father of the big three.
Bro, talk about Dr. Slump.
Yeah.
Within its first 3 months of publication, it was already the highest grossing selling manga in Japan. And that was before Dragon Ball fame. So it was his first big work.
Do some research on Dr. Slump because I don't know anything about it, but I do know that. So, plot points in Dragon Ball. What happens in Dragon Ball? Every arc. So there's first. It starts off. Well, I'll just recount how I know for Dragon Ball Z. It's very high action. It starts off strong with the Vegeta coming to Earth, and
well, it doesn't necessarily start like that, but it's the major first arc.
Yes, and it starts off very strong. Goku sacrifices himself. Goku's running in the clouds. Gohan gets his training arc. That's all great stuff. The Frieza arc is great, 100%. Toriyama wrote the book on how to do power-ups. The legendary Super Saiyan, for a long time, it was like, they were talking about it like it was a mythical legend. And then we get to Goku becoming a Super Saiyan, and it's fantastic. I skipped over a bunch of stuff, but there was some good stuff in between. But then, get past that, we get the Cell Saga. Cell Saga was good, but very chaotic. There was a lot of weird stuff going on. Time travel.
What would you say is weird?
Androids.
And why is that weird?
Well, time travel in general needs to be handled with gloves.
And it did. It wasn't a butterfly effect.
It wasn't terrible. It was not terrible.
It was alternate timelines.
Yeah. Trunks is fine. Killing Mecha Frieza in instantly kind of really put Frieza in a box.
Well, yeah, but we had already established that he was way weaker than a Super Saiyan.
Yes. And then Cell and his multiple transformations. This was all good. This was all good stuff. It was just different and not bad at all. Then Gohan gets his moment. It's one of the best moments in the whole series. And then after that, it's Boo. And Boo is just kind of comedy, It was funny. It's funny. Turn people into candy.
Well, yeah, Fat Boo.
Yep, Fat Boo. Then getting serious, the
Super Boo and Kid Boo were bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, not bad. I found it to be just kind of the same.
I will say this: Dragon Ball has a very similar formula for most of their arcs, but why mess with success? It works.
I don't remember. Wasn't Cooler a thing?
That he was in a movie, not canon.
Okay.
Which sucks because I think Cooler was way cooler.
Yeah, he had dope design.
And then I feel like after Cell, I really just lost a lot of my excitement for almost all the series.
I get it. When Gohan turned into a schoolboy, it was kind of,
Yeah, but thematically it made sense.
Yeah, but the Boo saga was still really good though.
Yeah, but no, Boo was good.
There were some really good moments there, like Vegeta's sacrifice. That was really good.
Vegeta took that entire arc, the entire saga, really.
Yeah. Vegeta could have been a main character.
When people say that Toriyama can't write, I point them to Vegeta's character arc, and that's the only thing you have to point at.
Yeah, Vegeta was more interesting than Goku.
Well, you can say that about 90% of side characters in a lot of shows.
I don't think that's a good thing. I think if your main character is less interesting than your side character, you've done fucked up.
My Hero's got that same problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Have you guys seen that fan-made Dragon Ball?
What, the Dragon Ball Legends or whatever?
Yeah. I saw the clip again last night. Oh, it was so good.
It's really good.
I really like the way they do Goku because it turned him basically into a monkey in a sense, and he's based off of Sun Wukong, which is like my favorite like mythical being. So I don't know. I just thought I'd bring that. If anybody hasn't seen it yet,
Didn't
they really
Go
should.
watch it.
I only watched portions of GT, but didn't he turn into like the monkey god Super Saiyan? What was it? Super Saiyan 4?
It was Super Saiyan 4, and it acquired the tail, and it tied back in more to the Saiyan tail stuff with the moon.
Yeah. But it's always just gone back to, this is literally just Journey to the West. This is always what it has been.
That's what regular Dragon Ball was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first arc in OG Dragon Ball was just Journey to the West.
Yep. Just based off that, and then he realized he could turn this into a fighting show. Because I knew Goku always fight, but it felt more like an adventure story at the start.
That's what it was supposed to be originally, an adventure.
Well, because Dragon of the
Journey to the West was an adventure. So.
But
yeah, and then after that we went, we kind of took it into the shonen fighting.
Well, I'm glad that Dragon Ball exists, but I don't think it's the greatest of all time.
Speaking of Dragon Ball, have you guys played Dokkan Battle?
I did whenever it first came out.
Okay.
I haven't
Just
played
bringing this
any
back.
of the Dragon
Just
Ball
bringing it back
games.
for a little bit.
It's
I
a
also
fun game.
I also spent a fuck ton of money on that game.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
How much?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. But I will say, I quit playing when I tried to pull LR Broly, because I still didn't get it after dropping in X amount of money. Let's just say my my way of spending money back in the day was pretty rough.
Well,
It'd be like
still-
that.
I was happy whenever I got that animation. Something. Ugh.
Did y'all see the Broly movie?
Which one?
The new one, or newer.
Yeah,
The
yes.
recent one?
The super one.
Yeah, the super.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It was just very well animated.
Yeah, like that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, I think
long
it might have
has it
been
been?
2019. I was still in school.
And, like,
Oh, if you were still in school, this was.
yeah, it was
this was
a long
back
time
before
ago.
I.
That was the
Might have
only
been
Dragon Ball
2019.
movie I actually watched.
Might have been ended 2019 into 2020.
I think I watched it with my brother because I don't remember watching it with the boys.
But that was fine. I always think that it's retarded that they Saiyans shoot themselves in the foot to become stronger, but
2018.
2018.
no, it was Cell killed his dad. That was it.
Cell?
Not
You mean Frieza?
Frieza.
Yeah, that was kind of whack.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really. I think the original Broly art style was better.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Something about his gigantic muscles and pecs where you can't even scratch your back. Just like I said, Toguro and OG Broly are like my ideal physiques.
Yeah, OG legendary Super Saiyan Broly.
Yes. Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Fucking boulder shoulders.
I should watch that movie. All I know about that movie is that Broly's main
His motivations is
motivation
weak.
is that Goku cried a lot, or Kakarot cried too much.
well, when you're a kid, you want to make sure you have sleep. And when you have a baby next to you that's crying all day and it's disturbing your sleep, I mean, there are parents that, hate it when their kids are crying in the middle of the night, when they're trying to sleep. So,
Yes. Bro, you hate it whenever a kid talks to you.
that's fair.
But imagine keeping that motivation, keeping that for your entire life. I don't know too much about that.
I mean, to be
so I
fair,
shouldn't say
the OG Broly had
like three
terrible
bra-
personality.
He had like 3 brain cells.
Bro, he had no lines.
Oh yeah.
Hella dumb.
But at least if you combine the original art style, the original Broly, look with the current personality, I'm okay with that. It's just unfortunate that the current personality fits the look of the current Broly.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha. But yes, Dragon Ball is all right. I think it's overrated.
all right. So I listed 7 main characters here.
Okay.
All right. I don't remember the Jujutsu Kaisen main character's name.
Oh,
What, Yuji?
Yuji,
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Yuji Itadori?
Oops, my bad. I've just recently watched it and I haven't caught up with it since. I need to read the rest of it though.
No,
You're
I
just
started
pretty
it
good.
one night at Ricardo's, came home, finished it.
Yeah,
It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it was
I'll
very
admit.
We watched all of it, like he's gonna probably do for the slime movie. He watched all of it right before the movie.
Do you want me to take notes on that too?
Yes, do it.
Honestly, you'll like it a lot.
Yeah, slime's just fun. It's just
It's very wholesome, and still it like you're gonna really like it. Like I even like.
Oh, Oscar from the future here. Just wanted to say sorry and apologize for the abrupt ending. Due to some technical difficulties, we're going to have to scrap the final third of what we recorded.